still want to do that?
You got it.
Oh, more candy. Yay. I mean, that didn't stop me from having the ladybug the other day.
Hi, everybody. To help expedite this press conference, the French are still in interviews with television. Let's all make the television sigh. And we're gonna start without them. So anyway, welcome to the 2016 World Dance Final. We have with us our world silver medalists, Maya and Alex Shibatani, and our world bronze medalist, Madison Chalk and Evan Bates. I think we all know the drill. Please raise your hand for questions. Wait for the mic. Maya and Alex, congratulations. Would you start with an opening statement, please?
Alex and I are incredibly proud of this season. We've been working so hard, and to have two moments like we did at this competition in front of a home audience, you really can't ask for anything more. I mean, they were supporting us every single step out there, and I knew that I could really trust Alex, and that was the perfect way for us to end our season. Those were our best performances.
And Evan and Maddie?
We are so thrilled with how we skated today. It's been a long, hard season for us, and we're so happy that we could put out our best free dance at the World Championships, and we're just so thrilled that it could be on home soil here in Boston.
Let's open it up for questions, and please wait for the microphone. Up front here, Tatiana. Where's my mic? Right here. Thank you.
So all of you achieved also personal best scores, and in general, this competition seemed much tougher than last year. Can you compare? And what does it mean for you to have won the medal tonight in this kind of competition?
Start with Maya and Alex.
I think the ice dance field has never been stronger. It's never been more competitive for us. This competition was much better than last year. I think we really worked hard over the off season to show a lot of progress, and our material this year really suited us, and I think that going forward into next year, we're going to continue on sort of the trend that we discovered. We've really kind of taken our skating to another level this year, and we're excited about that.
Maddie and Evan?
Sure. For us, I think last year was just the first time that we had ever been in medal contention at a World Championships, and I don't think we really knew how to handle it very well, and looking back, I don't think we skated our best free dance. With that said, I think today we did skate our best free dance, and on a whole, coming in here with medal expectations despite previous results in the year, I think just in the last year we've grown a ton, and we still feel like there's a lot of room for growth for us. This summer will be we'll mark 5 years since we started skating together, and in that time, we've I think accomplished a great deal, winning 2 world medals, a national title, making an Olympic team. But with that said, there's still, I think, a lot yet to be written in our story, and we plan to explore all of our potential.
John in front.
Thank you. Maya and Alex, we think you made history tonight. We think no one's ever gone 5 years in between podiums.
Oh, that's great.
What? That's it. What does it say about your persistence and your dedication to hang with what has become a very difficult sport, to be able to get back on the podium with an upgrade from last time?
We've had an interesting journey, but at the same time, we know that we've grown so much each season that we've been competing. And so really this year was just the culmination of a lot of hard work, and we're very lucky to have such a strong support system. So it's very exciting to be back on the podium, and we're excited to continue working hard.
Our career has definitely been unique. Starting off in the senior ranks the way that we did was very exciting, and I wouldn't change anything of any of that experience. It definitely took us to this moment tonight, and we're very proud of what we accomplished. I guess we never thought about there being such a gap in between medals. It's always been kind of one foot in front of the next, making steady progress, knowing that we want to be the very best team that we possibly can, and doing everything that we can to make that happen.
In the back here.
Given that ice dance is more competitive than ever, and given that the U.S. once had a 20-year gap in between medals until Ben and Kenneth won the first, you've now 4 different teams have now won medals in 10 of the last 12 World Championships. Just explaining how that virtual dynasty has been created?
And let's go to Evan and Maddie on that.
Well,
I think it's a big testament to our coaches, really. He said, I think it's a very big testament to our coaches. They are absolutely incredible, and they push us to the very furthest limits that we can possibly be pushed, and they know they have a vision and they see something special, and then I think that has really just brought ice dance to a whole new level, especially in the States. That's it.
Any more one up here, George?
Maya and Alex, we saw tonight your fans are legion, but over the years, though, some people in the blog sphere have said skeptically that a brother and sister team could never be as successful as you've proven yourself today. Do you have any satisfaction on the podium today that you've re-educated the public and you've re-educated maybe the judges that a brother-sister team can be just as good and taken just as seriously as any other team?
Blogosphere, is that the interweb or something? Okay. I don't know what that is, but I guess for us, for any team, every team has a unique situation. We're obviously brother and sister, and it's been 12 years of partnership, 21 years of friendship, growing up together, and I think that we've really believed in each other every step of the way. Tonight was just about us sharing a moment together with, our family, with each other, with our fans. They were tremendous tonight. Going forward, I think that, the sport of figure skating, and any sport for that matter, it's great to see diversity, especially in figure skating where, there's a combination of artistry and athleticism. You want to see as many different points of view out there, I think, as possible, and I think it just makes the competition more diverse, more interesting, and I think that we can continue to provide that.
Hi, for the Shibatanis again. Could you talk a little bit about that 5-year gap? I'm sure there must have been moments where you said, what are we doing here? Obviously, I know that there were some depths there. And maybe give us a little window into the insight of how you do persevere in a sport that sometimes you're in one year and out the next, and here you guys are all these years later. Thanks.
I think a lot of it comes down to believing in yourself. Certainly there were challenging moments along the way, but we definitely accomplished a lot in those 5 years. Our first Olympic team, we had a lot of great moments and performances that really encouraged us to realize that we still had more to grow, more to give, and we're still on the journey of becoming the best team we can. So, that combined with just our amazing coaches and supporters, we've been able to really weather out this journey, and tonight was incredible.
Every journey has its ups and downs. We certainly haven't been hiding for 5 years. I think we've been taking, very solid steps in the direction that we're headed now. I think this year the results have obviously appeared to be more on an upwards trend, and we're excited about that. But I think, again, it's a reflection of our coaches and our commitment to, being the very best we can be.
Take one question over here, please.
Evan and Madison, you've chosen one of the most difficult pieces of music that exists to dance to. And I wanted to know, it lasted the whole season to improve it and to tame it. How does it feel to say it's the last time? How will you give it up?
We sort of had a breakthrough, I think, in the last month or so of training this program at home. And we actually will get the opportunity to perform it one more time at the Team Challenge Cup, which we're excited about. But really this piece of music was presented to us by our coach, Igor. And I think we sort of, at the time, were a bit naive and listened to it and thought, yeah, it's great, sounds nice, we like it.
We love it.
And then, as time went on, we realized, man, not a lot of ice dance teams have picked this music before. And then we started to realize why. It's because it's so demanding, and it builds and it escalates to just this really powerful, moving ending. And it took us a really long time to build the stamina and to craft the material in a way that we felt would get the response that we wanted from the audience. And that wasn't really happening for the first half of the season. We made a bunch of changes and continued to tinker with the program. And like I said, finally in the last, I think, 4 or 5 weeks in training, we took the next step with this program. And tonight was our best skate of the whole season.
George, please.
Hi, this is for both couples and the French team who isn't here. A few days ago, a competitor in another event said to me, in order for emotional to be real to the audience, it has to be genuine inside yourself. And ice dance now, there's so much passion and emotion that all the teams bring to the ice. And I was thinking during the last group how emotionally demanding it must be for you to train these programs and to compete. Could you both speak for a moment about how you emotionally get yourself up to get into these programs time after time and do them so well?
I think that's a great question. Ice dance has always been a very demanding emotional sport. Excuse me. I think the physicality of the sport, the technical things that we have to accomplish, has also increased over the past several years with, adjustments to the rules, and everyone's obviously trying to max out their points. But as far as connecting to a piece of music, connecting to your choreography, Maya and I have found that, in our process with our coaches, with Marina and Massimo and our choreographer, Peter Chernishev, we're putting much more of ourselves into our choreography. And by that I mean we are a much bigger part of the creative process. I think when we were younger, you're not in the position to do that because you don't have the experience, you don't have your point of view. But Maya and I have really grown a lot over the course of 12 years, and we know what we want to say on the ice. And I think that might be one of the big differences between this year and last year. Really, for the two of us, I think it's about, finding our center, finding our focus, and really just knowing that no matter what, it's going to be great because we're confident and we've trained and, we don't have any doubts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world champions. Gabriela Papadakis and Guillaume Cicerone. Thank you and congratulations. I would like to thank both the silver and bronze medalists for their patience while waiting for the two of them. Greatly appreciate that. If you would like to direct questions to the French team, please, this is a great time to do that. Sure. Would you like to make an opening statement, perhaps, to talk about how this feels?
I think first I just want to thank everybody for being here and for being here and sharing that moment with us. It was such a special moment, such incredible feelings. The crowd was awesome, and I want to congratulate both of you guys, all of you for skating so well. It was an honor to compete against you guys.
Likewise.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Questions, please. In the back.
My questions to all three couples. If my math is correct, first, Yon and Gabriela, your score posted today is the highest free dance score ever in history. And Maya, Alex, and Madison, even your score today is only 1 point below the highest that ever posted by Tessa and Scott. So next season, Tessa and Scott are coming back, as they announced. How interesting do you think that their comeback will make to the field of ice dancing, and how do you feel like you can compete with one of the legends in this discipline?
And that question for Gabriela and Guillaume to start.
Well, first, that's a couple that I was admiring since I was very young. So it would be a great honor to compete against them and to train with them also, as we're going to train with them. So yeah, we're very happy, and it's going to be another challenge for us.
Maya and Alex?
For us, something that we've learned in our career is that we really just have to stay focused on our journey and our improvement. That's all that you can control. So for us, we feel the momentum that we built this season, and we're excited to go home and work hard for next season.
Maddie and Evan?
Yeah, it's very nice to hear that Scott and Tessa are continuing their journey skating. They are such beautiful skaters, and we got the pleasure to train with them for many years. And but yeah, like Maya and Alex said, it's really about us, and we're focused on our own journey, and it will definitely be great to catch up with them and see them more often.
Up front, please.
A question to Gabriela. I read it somewhere that, can you please confirm you had 8 stitches on your knees right before you come here? Is it true? And if it is, didn't seem to affect your performance much. Can you talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, I actually had 6 stitches. I took Guillaume's blade in my knee. No, it was an accident. Nothing really bad. I had some stitches, and I was back 3 days later on the ice.
For the sake of time, let's wrap this up, and I would like to congratulate all of these medalists today and ask them to stand up and pose for a photo, please. So thank you very much. Thank you for your patience, everyone.